Broadcast up.
Checking it.
When you get in, I might still be in the mining ship because I went out on a mining excursion.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I really wish I had some steel plates right about now. I think I actually might. No way that I can get myself some.
Oh, and Rose is awake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Just did a mid-flight add-on to my ship.
So, Ryan had called me about roughly 6 in the morning
Mm-hmm.
to tell me about how he had been reading one of the novels about Thousand Suns.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to hear this whole elongated thing about the shit that Magnus was put through and how he's effectively lost some of his respect for both Mortarion and for Lehman.
Oh, speaking of chaos, I've done some unforgivable things.
What did you do?
Well, for one, let's say I took 6 maxed out armies to war against the Empire and the Dwarves.
I don't see how that's unforgivable.
Dwarves. It don't matter what faction you align yourself with. How can you call the Dwarves bad? Like, if I could have, I would have military allianced with them, but Chaos can't military alliance with anybody in Total War Warhammer 1. Oh, I was kind of mad. My game crashed right as I was winning a match. I was doing one of the story missions for Kolek the Sun Eater, which is, he's basically just like this, what's his name from, this dude from Warcraft, 4 legs, his blood's the one that tainted the orcs.
Oh, you're talking about the Pit Fiend. I forgot his name.
Yeah, basically Kolek the Sun Eater is one of those guys. He's a pit lord.
Okay.
And I was doing a story mission for him to get one of his hammers, and when I say that his army is nothing but trolls and dragon ogres, aka pit lords, it is nothing but trolls and dragon ogres, and the army it had me face was a bunch of goblins and a bunch of undead. I looked at it, I was like, charge, and it was game over. Like, granted, each of the squads of Dragon Ogres only comes in a squad of 3, and same with the Trolls, but I had 6 squads of Trolls and 14 squads of Dragon Ogres, which was 36, 42. 42 Dragon Ogres and 18 Trolls. Against, I want to say, like 300 undead and like 200 goblins. AKA... it was 30-1 in my favor.
So, but anyway, so this entire thing, what I proceeded to tell Ryan, I had one question. Whenever he told me that when he read all the way through that book, I said, are you just gonna like trade one of your armies up and just start playing Thousand Suns all of a sudden now? Because like every time you like go diving headfirst into like a brand new fucking lore book of a completely different army, you're about to invest in that army.
Yeah, no kidding. By the way, Vulcan, you see on the video, right?
Yeah.
That I'm still flying?
Mm-hmm.
This is your fault.
Not my fault.
Because I gave 3 options. My third option was stay in the asteroid field.
Well, like I said, you gave me options and I went for the first one that came into my head, which at that point was moon. Because that was also the first option out of the 3, so
this is better than the planet, though. Because the nearest planet is that purple one, and that one looks like the size of an asteroid from where I'm currently at. Which means it is far. Because that's how big that planet is. I was on that bitch.
Okay, nice.
I should be seeing the base sometime soon here. Fuck, I should have shut the back door before leaving, so that way the sun could have charged up the vents. But yeah, You heard me correctly. I'm still 26 kilometers out, and I said I should be seeing the base sometime soon.
Hmm.
Should be hitting the moon's gravity here in a moment. Ah, there's the ship, which means I should be seeing the base here in a second. It's gonna pop up right there. Oh wait, no, I'm seeing the base already. It's hidden by the GPS signal. Wow. That was not pleasant. Gravity took a bit too strong of a hold there. gonna
deleted it. I mean,
we're gonna start the inertial dampening early this time around. We're doing this the safe way this time. Okay, this doesn't seem too safe. This doesn't seem too safe! There's a problem here, and it's the weight.
but apparently Ryan is actually talking about giving me his Dark Eldar
Nice.
so that he can make space for whenever he decides to do Thousand Suns. I find it hilarious because you'd think that he'd be with the fact of the new sculpted models and everything else. You'd think he'd be going for trying to do as Emperor's Children again, and he's decided he's not doing that. In fact, actually, he's been genuinely pissed about the 2.0 codex so far.
This is the problem with having a 469,000 kilogram payload. Shit does not work out the way you want it to when it comes to landing. Like, not even my vertical thrusters can actually keep up with how hard the gravity is pulling. I have to tilt myself to use my fly forward thrusters. Dum, 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 dum. Come on, 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 come on. We gotta hit 0. We gotta hit 0. Gotta hit 0. Gotta hit 0. Come on, 0, 0, 0 out, 0 out, 0 out, 0 out, 0 out, 0 out. Yes. This is just absurd how I'm having to pilot this thing because of its weight. I think this is a sign I need more vertical thrusters. Granted, I also intend to redesign this specific mining vessel in order to, what do you call it? In order to get hydro thrusters on it, since hydro thrusters are much more powerful than ions. Granted, hydros take up lots of fuel. Okay, we're just gonna let you sit there since apparently you can hold yourself like that. That's good. Stay. We're gonna do this the easy way. We're gonna stop fighting gravity here.
Yeah, just something I just happened to think of. Maybe it'd be a good idea for us to jump into server.
I'm about to be hopping off here soon to go take a nap. Because like I said, I did work today. But yeah, we could do that until I do. Can you guess what I'm about to do with my ship though?
No real idea.
Because we've come to the conclusion that gravity is a bitch and I'm not going to be able to land this thing appropriately. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, while I've got the power on real quick. I'm going to do something. Bloop.
I think it'd be awesome if they gave you the ability to do stuff like create a giant death laser.
I can. Got any guesses as to what I'm doing yet?
I couldn't really see the things you were turning on and off.
Don't need to see the things getting turned on and off. More so once I start moving, you'll probably get it. Please, dear God, if I do this, do not start getting pulled down to the ground. We are maintaining inertia. Good. Do you see what I'm doing yet?
You're turning the ship upside down?
Have you not gathered the bigger picture?
I'm guessing you're going to work on trying to put more down.
No, I'm using the big ship to dock to the small ship instead of just pulling up to the big ship with the small ship, since gravity won't let me. Okay. Now, need to see what we're looking like on the ice. How close are we? We're very close. I can dock this bitch now. Work smart, not hard. Okay. Yes! 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 We are docked. GG gravity. I am better than you. And all of a sudden the main ship starts crashing towards the ground. Yep, gravity's not on, so we need to... There we go.